sound, head hitting on the ground, 'cause the evil was done to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Heaven had no place to go. Mama's gonna beg for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resisting. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we Mama's gonna beg me. Gonna beg me.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
19 strike, 19, come on.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Will Rowe from the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. With Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down.
Milroe hangs on to it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Walker on 1st down. Jukes away from one. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check, hurt. Steady.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go, strike.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left.
Ready.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
ready.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Set. Hey.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Shouldn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of runners left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jack Kaiser. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Viking, ready.
They go play action on 1st down. On him quick, and they bring it down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up.
3rd down and
70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Point, 6-7 Pirates.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they'll make a stop over the 46-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
46-yard line.
Let's go. 6.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
On the ready.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 2nd and 5.
Cowboy.
Here's Milroe to throw. This finds Austin complete. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Okay, break.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Stay. Control me. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Steady.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll give up the gun to Walker. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. No.
From the gun, Milroe. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
19 Lions. 19, 18, 18, tight end. Go.
To the air, Milroe. Catches made in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
30-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady up.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Kate, when a team spends a premium pick on a DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 13. At the 43-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pride getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And that brings up 4th and long.
In punt formation for the Browns.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Nice game left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. The toss here to Sampson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw it. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss from the tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players, being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 11.
Get it. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the screen, this is Sampson. Really not developing as they'd hoped, so that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. 4th down, pass coming. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, he's taking a shot, going for it all. They connect on the deep shot. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing here, Milrow. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Connect on first, it's second down.
Warrior 70, 19, Tiger 19.
Looking to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
The Seahawks first down. A gain of 26 yards. And
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
18,
now an inside give to Walker. His progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense. That fumble return.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. In a really rough series.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Come on, come on.
Milrow with it on first. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
All ready for the first time with Jalen Warren. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not Kate. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19.
Milrow from the gun. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. Gets him, looks through and breaks away. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Working now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
15 at the Seahawks' 47-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Now looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pass is caught by the rookie out of UCF. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to try to throw for it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down. First and 10 from the 32. On the carry, it's Sampson. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up second and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Check smash, check smash. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands on the football.
Holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Third down here, need 8 on the play. They'll air it out on third. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sense him out into one of those spots out wide.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Team 4 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the fourth quarter. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Reno! Get it! Ready!
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 22-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go! Ready!
From the gun, Milrow. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Ready!
Walker gets the pitch. Has room into the secondary. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Round 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go! 70 Timberwolf! Bronco switch, Bronco switch!
Into Sampson here up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Here's a throw. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Cup 19! Tag! 65! Panther 60! Panther 60! Street! Street! Let's go!
They'll throw. Third and long. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
At the 42-yard
Come on!
line.
Find the left side with Sampson. And they drop him after just a yard. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is completed downfield directly. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go,
First down.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 22.
Back to throw now. Has it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Hold it ready.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Smash, smash. Let's go now.
Knock into Sampson. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
QB sneak coming, and he's in for the touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game.
Browns 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70.
Drive begins with a whopper run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. This finds Austin complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Here we go, Jack. Franco 80. Let's go.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Seahawks nearing their 9th win of the season. They got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now. Mike Blocking 18.
Shotgun handoff to Ward. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
It's a design run for Milroe. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Design run. Here's Milroe.
Ready.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Look at 19. Ready.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Eagle, 60 Eagle.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official?